Okay, welcome back to this video where to make the point that we're talking about in the first video, get started and just do it wrong. Just do it the word. I gave you the wrong video. We're not getting, what are we? We're not quitting in this video. That's not what we're talking about at all. In this video, the second most important thing that we're going to be doing to get your first YouTube channel to 1,000 views is to get better. And I'm going to turn it over to you, Juke.
Yeah. So the first video was like, hey, you're flirting. It's kind of like a relationship. You're flirting with this thing called YouTube. Is this somebody that, you're starting to do a relationship, and you have to ask the question, is this something that I want a casual relationship with, or is this something that I want a committed relationship? A casual relationship with YouTube would be maybe putting out a video every few months or on a holiday or something. A committed relationship is, hey, we're going to be putting out a video at least once a week.
This is your
Okay.
side hustle.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. At least once a week, we're going to be putting out, just like if you're in a relationship with someone, maybe the first thing was just flirting with them. Well, but now you want to put some time into it. And so maybe you're going to see that person if you have busy schedules, at least once a week, you're going to get together and be with them. So this period of getting better, you already put out 5 videos on the first thing. Now, this second thing of getting better, you're going to put out another 10 videos. Okay. And what do I mean by getting better? Well, you're going to be wanting to get better in everything. Okay. Like we said in the first one, the first 5 videos, they're going to be terrible. They're just going to be terrible. You're going to be coming against these different fears that you may have. You're going to be overcoming them. Now in the second part of getting better, you're going to be learning, hey, how do you hold a camera? How am I supposed to hold a camera? How do I make thumbnails? How do I make titles?
What about lighting?
What about lighting?
Yeah.
How do I edit videos? And so these are different questions that you're going to begin to get better at, to ask those questions, to begin to, how do you do keyword research? So these are questions
Go
that
watch his video on YouTube.
that's right. So these are questions that you're going to begin to answer. You're going to put out a video, one video per week. Okay. If you want to be in a committed relationship, if you want to be in a casual relationship, that's fine. But guess what? YouTube is not going to push you. If you're just wanting to do this casually, if you want to do this in a committed way where you are going to be putting out, this is a lifestyle change. You're going to be putting out a video per week for the next year, say year and a half to 2 years. Okay. It's going to take time to grow that YouTube channel. So maybe that's for you, maybe it's not for you, but you have to know what you're getting into. So this, again, getting better is about putting out 10 more videos and learning to and beginning to get into, hey, how do I make thumbnails? How do I make titles? And Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTuber, and he said his first few years, he had 3 of his buddies, and they used to watch their videos and just tear them apart. And so you're also going to be facing a fear of potentially of criticism, which is a huge fear that we have to get over. But after hearing Mr. Beast say
It
that,
helps you.
that made me more apt to, like, okay, I don't have to be so protective of being criticized, because Mr. Beast, his goal was to make the best videos on YouTube. And guess what? He does it now. And but it took a process of embracing rejection. Feed me failure, watch me grow. Okay. So you want to embrace that rejection so that you can get better, because rejection is just one more step on the road, on the staircase to getting to whatever goal
Yeah.
that you're going after.
Love it.
In this case, getting over a
And you can
thousand
only have
subscribers.
so many people reject you before someone accepts you.
Mhm.
And you just need so many of those to get your 1,000 subscribers. So just great. 99 people reject you. One is going to accept your stuff, and good for you. Like, way to go. So this video is getting better. And I want to just emphasize one thing. And that is that, it's like, oh, wait, hold on a second. If I want a committed relationship with YouTube, I want to make a lifestyle change, I want to build this thing in my ministry or my Christian, but this is going to take this much time. Yeah, that's how anything starts. If you're going down the YouTube path, you're going to have to commit your resources to it, and you're going to have to commit time. You're going to have to study. And I have not done this as much on YouTube, not because I don't want to. I'm tied up with other things, and I haven't been able to. And so our YouTube channel's not, frankly, that good. And now Juke has, and so he's really good. Well, I went in a different direction with an agency, and so we have certain services that are really good. And so to that end, wherever you want to go, it's going to take an investment and a sacrifice of your resources. And like, you know, if you've watched a bunch of courses on the back end here, and that's not something you want to do, I don't know why you're still here, because that's what we talk about all the time. Sacrifice, discipline, you know, allocating resources to the things that frankly hurt, you know, getting up at 6 a.m. and just grinding out in a godly way and structuring your time to honor your family and honor God and honor your work and these things. But if you're not willing to put in the work, then it, you know, it's like, of course you get better once you start. You want to refine your craft, get the flow, and keep progressing. And of course you can do that. And if you're here, I know you're a person who's going to do that. So this was the second thing you need to do to get your channel to 1,000 viewers. And the next one we're going to talk about is level up. You have beautiful writing, by the way.
Doctor.